Hello TEQ crypto followers, welcome to our video. Today, we will be conducting a technical analysis of Dogecoin. First of all, if we look at the daily timeframe chart, we can say that there is a symmetrical triangle formation with both a descending and an ascending trend. The important points to consider here are the upward breakout of the descending trend line and the non-breaking of the ascending trend line. As you can see, there are dotted lines indicating the rising and falling trends. We will examine them on a 4-hour time frame. If we look at the major line, indicated by a large dotted line, it represents a support level that has been broken to the downside. We drew it for monitoring purposes. Now let's remove that. What is truly important for us is the upward breakout of the triangle formation, which we can draw here. If it breaks to the upside, we can say that it presents a good buying opportunity and it has the potential to rise significantly. We can mention that here as well. We should not forget this. Also, this region can break to the downside. If it breaks to the downside, our first target is the level of 0.06850. Why is this level important? Because in the past, it has served as a strong support level with good price reactions. As seen, it has acted as support, resistance, and support again in the past. Hence, it is a crucial point. If the blue line is not broken to the downside, we may witness a relief rally and further upward movement in price. We can mention that here as well. Furthermore, if we gradually examine our indicators, looking at the Fisher indicator, it provided a buy signal on May 13th with a breakout and the price made a minor upward move from that point. If we look at it approximately, we can say that there was a 4% increase when we bought from this region. Currently, we see that it is at a 2% level. Furthermore, if the Fisher indicator does not produce any downward breakout, we can say that the uptrend in price may continue. After closing the Fisher indicator, if we look at our RSI indicator, we can see that it has broken the descending trend line to the upside. It has actually broken the descending trend line to the upside. While we were expecting a slight relief in price movements, it is still stuck at the level of 3 in the 4-hour time frame. We will examine this shortly. Additionally, it is currently moving around the level of 42. Whichever direction it moves from this point, it is more likely to see an upward or downward movement in price. However, a level we can follow on RSI is 50. If the 50 level is broken to the upside, we may witness a significant upward movement in price. After completing our analysis on RSI, we close that and finally, we will look at the WAVA trend indicator. In the WAVA trend, although it gave a buy signal on May 14th, we can see that the momentum has now flattened, as shown in the WAVA trend. The rise of this momentum is important for us. Additionally, the rapid rise of the lines is also significant for us. Since it broke out of the oversold zone, we interpret it as a strong buy signal. Let's mention that here as well. Lastly, we can say that there is another small triangle in the 4-hour time frame. We have already shown the larger triangle. This is a small triangle, my friends. If we look at how many days are left for it to break, maximum 2 days and 12 hours, so in maximum 2.5 days, this triangle will break. If it breaks to the downside, it can be expected to drop to these levels. Approximately, my friends, it can be expected to drop to these levels. If it breaks to the upside, both the fact that the rising trend is important here, let's mention that. When the descending trend line is broken to the upside, it will hold onto the rising trend, and we can almost say that the price movements are heading towards breaking the larger triangle. Additionally, if it breaks to the downside, a drop is expected. Also, my friends, let's draw attention to the divergence in the RSI. Currently, as you can see, the peaks have dropped. While the peaks are dropping, we see that the peaks between this part have risen. If the peaks of the price movements are dropping while the peaks of the RSI are rising, it indicates a negative divergence and a drop in price movements is expected. Although there is a small increase on the last day, it is possible to see a drop in price movements if the descending trend line, if the rising trend line is broken and the price movements go down. It is important to consider this divergence. Let's mention that here as well, my friends. After closing the RSI indicator, let's slowly come to the end of our video. In this video, we shared the technical analysis of Dogecoin with you. If you liked the video, You can click the like button. You can subscribe to our channel to stay informed about future videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.